What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Escobar Way channel. And I want to talk about my 1 month review of JLE Industries. Alright, look, I'm going to get straight to the point on this. Look, I've been with JL Industries going on 1 month. 1 month. I mean, the new safety guy, Ben, is cool. I mean, me and him clicked off the bat. They have a new safety guy. Their safety rating is horrible. But how can I put it? They're working on it. JLE is a company. How can I put it? It's like a diamond in the rough. They're a diamond in the rough. So I went to this company. Been here for a month. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to y'all. My truck, I came in as I came in as a lease purchase, and on YouTube and stuff, I was looking at all these folks making all this money. I was like, man, I'm gonna go to JLE because man, these folks making $8,000-9,000 checks. I'm like, cool. I get there to JLE orientation. The first red flag was that they was like, yeah, the drivers was making more money referring people than they were actually making money driving the truck. So let's just say we had a referral this week. And he was in orientation on Monday. We got paid out probably like Friday on it. So that's what people was thinking, like, man, they making all this money, but in reality, they had like 1 or 2 referrals. Shit, they ain't had to work. They truck paid off. Shit, low mileage truck. You get what I'm saying? They truck, low mileage. They lease purchase. It's a weird combination. It's a win-win. Take a load here, take a load there. Vacation, baby. I'm making money just going to truck stops recruiting people. Well, JLE caught on to that, so that is no longer a program here at J. I'm turning the light on. I wish I was in the Kenworth because I can hit the button there. But more to the story, bro. It's just that I went to orientation. I met a bunch of cool guys, and like that. But then, like, I told them I needed to be home that first week, like, because I need to go home and put my stuff in my truck, and I had something to do like that Saturday. And me going there, they didn't tell me that the orientation was 1 week long. But the reason, I'm telling y'all, the reason why the orientation is 1 week long is because they got a piss poor mechanic or maintenance shop. That has to go. That has to go, bro. Like, how can you run a company with lease purchase and company drivers that you don't have a good maintenance shop? Or you could just outsource it, but that's a lot of money. Us as a lease purchase driver. But like, what I'm going to say is basically that, like, I was the last truck to leave. Now, reminded, I was the last truck to leave on Friday. Some people got out of there Thursday, but I was the last truck to leave. And I'm like, dude, I told you I need to be home on Saturday. And then they tried to give me a load, and it was a whole bunch of back and forth. They're a very disorganized company. I mean, the safety guy, Ben, and his team, they're trying to get everything dialed in, and the recruiters will tell you anything to come here. I'm going to tell you, they're going to tell you anything but everything to get you to come there because they make money when you go to orientation. That's how they get paid. So JLE do not have an in-house recruiting people. They don't have people who work for JLE and recruit. I found that, like, mind-blowing. Another thing, as I was saying, I missed my load on Friday because they set a ridiculous appointment time, and I didn't leave until late Friday. So I'm mad. I'm pissed off. I missed everything I got to do Saturday. I didn't want to head home because it's like I'm in Pennsylvania. I stay in Memphis. So I stay in Memphis, so it's like, or Mississippi, my other house in Mississippi. But, it's like, it's still farther. So it's like, I think, okay, that was Saturday. Here comes Monday. Boom, I'm ready. I'm rock and roll. I look up on the load board. I said, man, I want this load here going to West Virginia. It's coming from West Virginia, going to Jackson, Tennessee, and it was paying probably like $2,000 some dollars. It was paying like $2,000 something. So it was probably like what? Probably $2 a mile, maybe. Probably $2 a mile if I did the math right. But I said this is the best thing to get me home as a lease purchase, and I at least cover fuel. And I was in the winning like mind frame, because I was like, man, I ain't got no truck note this week. So I said I ain't got no truck note. All I gotta really do is cover fuel to get me home, put my stuff in my truck, and I can get on the road and make this money. You know, I'm thinking like, shit, they got this load board, and then you get loads off the regular load board too. So, like, I think like I picked up the load on Monday, go to the truck stop because I was out of time. Tuesday, I was like, shit, I'm on like 6 hours from the house. I said, I'm finna turn and burn. I get right up. Oh, I'm finna turn and burn. I got time to drop the load off because it's dropping off an hour from my house, and I can go home. Cool. Or I can go straight to the house and drop the load off the next morning because I was still within that dead limit time zone. All right, boom. My damn truck broke down. The truck broke down with 4 days of me having it. 4 days of me having it. Piss poor maintenance. I had a 2020 truck. Only had 300 some thousand miles on it. I mean, it's still for a 2020 with 300 some thousand miles on. To me, let me rephrase that. To me, that is still a good truck, and it's barely used because a 2020 with 300,000 miles, this is a 3-year-old truck. That truck should have at least more miles on it. But it also is a red flag, meaning either A, that the truck had a lot of breakdowns, or 2, that someone who just didn't finish their lease or something happened. I don't know. Alright, so boom, my truck breakdown. I call maintenance. They like, oh, can you send me a picture of the breakdown and this. Instead of telling them I got fluid, I have fluid leaking from my what do they call that, rear end. I'm gonna put it like that. The rear end, I got fluid leaking all over the highway. I was doing 70 miles per hour with 2 coils, and by the time I made it on top of that hill and on the way down, that's when I heard boom. I thought I blew a tire. I said, man, I done blew a tire already. They supposed to be DOT this truck. Like, what's going on? So I pulled over. I ain't had no brakes, not one brakes, because whatever blew, I didn't have brakes. So I had to use me smartly thinking. I said, man, I'm moving. This is like a train now. Like a moving train. It's like, man, I got to think of something to stop. I said, I'm gonna either hit somebody or go in this ditch or try to slow the truck down. I'm panicking in my mind. I'm panicking. So I said, "Oh, the Jake brakes. Boom! I turned the Jake brakes on, and it's crazy. It slowed the truck all the way down till I was able to stop the truck and call breakdown. Now I'm scared as hell because I almost killed myself and the people on the side of the road, or people that's in the road. Like, it scared me. So, all right, boom. They like, well, we're gonna get a tow truck, come and tow you, and this. Come to find out, it's a dealer only part, so it has to go to the dealership to get fixed. But luckily, I got warranty. So I said, cool, I got warranty. Cool, I'm pissed off because I only had the truck 4 days. It was a breakdown, major breakdown that it's going to take. That the dealership didn't even have a part. They didn't even have the part to the truck. So, like, I'm like, man, okay, cool. They was like, it's gonna be a couple days, maybe, before we can even get to it, and I said, okay, cool. All right, I'm only 4 hours from the house. So they give me a hotel room, boom, give me a rental car, boom. They like, shoot, you can go to the house till your truck ready, boom. Before I make it to the house, good, my dispatcher, don't get me started. My dispatcher, she gets to, hey, would you go pick up this recovery truck? One thing about JLE, they drivers will leave their trucks on the side of the road or wherever they at. I've recovered trucks. Let me see. You also can go recover on recoveries, waiting on your truck. That's how you generate money or whatever they was telling you. But in my mind, I'm still in the negative because I'm only making a Trump change compared to what I could be making in this truck. So I did a recovery, bring it back. Now, remind you, now this is fucking 3 weeks now. This is like 3 weeks and we got a truck, did a recovery. I'm back at home. Now they telling me my truck ready. So now this is like the 4th week going on maybe 5, the 5th week. All right, cool. I go pick my truck up. It got a shake to it. Like my whole passenger side over here has a shake to it. I'm like, bruh. So I said, you know what? I ain't made no money here. These trucks, and between these trucks and maintenance, I think I made a wrong decision. I'm not afraid to say, hey, I made a wrong decision. This lease purchase gang, they got me. Cool. All right, boom. I go home. I drop the truck off and Dunbar, the recovery truck. I boogie down to Illinois to go get my truck, and I boogie on to the house. All right, cool. Tell me why my dispatcher calls me and was like, on Monday, which is today, hey, did you quit? Because I see your truck is at the yard. Just let me know if you quit or not. I'm like, my truck at the yard? I'm like, they don't even know, in my mind, they don't even know where their equipment is. Because I know that the JLE truck is in my front yard. I'm at a new company right now. I picked up this truck today. Yeah, you see this truck is white. But the JLE truck is at my house in the yard, gang. So I text her back. I'm like, no, I didn't quit. And my truck is at home. What are you talking about? Oh, well, the GPS center's in Dunbar. Are you sure you got the right truck? Or something? Something is going haywire, because that truck is not in Memphis, Tennessee. That truck is in Memphis, Tennessee. It's not in Dunbar, Pennsylvania. I can tell you that much. So she was like, I'm gonna have safety fix it and woo. Then it takes me off the board. She takes me off the lower board so I can't see any loads. I said, yeah, I'm done. So I had already put my application in with this company and another company. And I said, well, and I've been putting them on hold. I was like, well, I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, like, quit JLE and these company not for show. He goes, for show. So I said, okay, cool. I come to this company day one. I'll come recover this truck. A driver quit. So I'm recovering this truck, but this is a nice truck, dude. This truck here, this Freightliner, a nice truck. I got DD15 in here, and that motherfucker, excuse my language, this truck would run, bro. In this company, I'm doing RGN. Be looking out for this type of videos. Seems like the only videos that I really do post are negative videos. I'm going to change the channel view because I don't, want to talk about none of that. Talk about none of that. Oh, my little shorty calling, but I don't want to talk about all that. But how can I put it like this? Don't go to JLE thinking you'll get a 2023 truck. They got a waiting list. Don't go there thinking you're gonna make a lot of money. They're not. They giving you a 2020 truck. All the 23 trucks are going to the company drivers, and you get all the regular trucks. That's basically what I get from the JLE plan. Get all the lease purchase drivers, the regular trucks that we don't want, and we don't get the company, which that's a smart move because I'm making sure the company eats. The lease purchase driver come there dime a dozen. So like half of my class right now is gone or about to leave. I talked to a couple of them already today, and they're leaving JLE. A couple of them already left within the first week. I hadn't experienced like them not making money because, like, from what one of the guys told me, his check been like $500, $600, and he been out. Like, he hadn't went home this whole month. This dude hadn't went home and hadn't made no money. He hadn't made no money, so he's like, yeah, I'm out of here, dude. And he said, I can't do it. Which I understand. Everybody got their own priorities and a certain type of budget you need to live and sustain out here. But overall, JLE got to get their stuff together. They call me YouTube over there, but I'm going to just tell you how it is. JLE is just not it, bro. I think at worst, it is worser than a lot of places. I think that JLE is very, very bad. Like, they're trying to like turn it around, but you have to turn it around. Like, you can't turn it around just because of safety guy. I just didn't get that concept, but I understand the safety guy. This mother. The safety guy making a can like do your safety ratings, they'll go up. You get what I'm saying? Because their safety score so bad to the point they can't even get pre-pass. I got pre-pass in this truck, so I guess their safety score is pretty good. So that's how I pretty much like sums it up at JLE. Is just don't go unless you just want to chill. They have a company. I think they need a good retention program there. Like in college, I went to school and stuff. Like in college, I went to school and we had a group of people of like retention people. And retention basically is, hey, you didn't go to class, you ain't doing nothing, we need to go to the drawing board of what you need. Like, they'll literally call you, wake you up, come to your room and everything, like in college. They wanted you to succeed. So, I think that's what, I think JLE needs a retention program, because a lot of these drivers coming in, they need some training wheels. I think JLE need to dial back all this freedom, because you got a lot of freedom at JLE. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of freedom there, but I think they need to dial it back, put training wheels on at least for the first 60 days, 30 days, first 60, 30 days, first 2 months, at least put restrictions on them, see how people going to, you know what I'm saying, or come in straight as a company driver. Then you can be able to switch over to lease purchase. I think that's just a bad idea, the way how JLE is set up. I think it'll save everybody it'll save a lot of people a lot of time and heartache. Like I did. I had to go. I think they just need to implement, hey, you cannot come in our company, you cannot come to our company straight to lease purchase. You have to do 90 days to figure us out, figure the company out, because I think JLE is in a transition phase. But I think a lot of people at JLE don't do their job. Like especially night dispatch, maintenance department needs a total revamp. Like they did the safety department. I think that's what they need to do with maintenance. A total revamp. Boom. This video getting kind of long, but that's pretty much it. I think I'll reveal my new company when I get a feel for them. I'm not ready to introduce this company yet, but hey, it's a nice company. I don't know how many trucks they have here, but it's a nice company. But that's just my overall spiel on JLE Industries, and I guess thank you for tuning in to the Escobar Way, where I think now I'm going to start posting way more on this channel. Instead of doing negative, I think this is probably going to be like a little trucking, a little bit about personal life. I think I'm gonna do it just to vlog it and understand where I came from in this trucking thing. I mean, I'm still young, dude. I'm still in my early 20s. I'm not in my late 20s, so like I still got a long time to go in this trucking thing. So if anybody got any suggestions, you know, anything like that, let me know. Comment down below. Another thing is I'm not leased over here. I went company. I don't even think they have lease here, but I went company, dude. I couldn't, like, financially, I've been living off my savings here, and it's not it. Like, dude, I can't continue to like go without a paycheck, and you know, nothing's coming in and a lot going out. I mean, I got bills and shit, but that's about it. Like I said, don't go to JLE unless you just want to sit around and not make money. That's for like a retirement company or something. That's just how I feel about it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. And once again, like, comment, subscribe. And your boy's out of here. Bye.